Regina swirled her champagne flute with an elegant flick of her wrist before raising it slightly, a signal that sent silence cascading over us once more. "Now, dear friends," she began again, drawing us all in like moths to flame. "I have an important announcement regarding this evening's festivities." Regina lifted her glass higher, but something was off. Her usually steady hand trembled, causing ripples in her champagne. The crystal caught the light, sending fractured reflections across her face like a kaleidoscope of warning signs my analytical mind couldn't ignore. Her voice cracked, so subtle most wouldn't notice. She blinked hard, her other hand gripping the podium's edge until her knuckles matched the white of her pearl necklace. She cracked further. A bead of sweat rolled down her temple, leaving a trail through her immaculate makeup like a tear in expensive silk. Her chest rose and fell in quick, shallow breaths, reminding me of a system approaching critical failure. "Regina?" James took a half step forward, confusion replacing his earlier annoyance. The change in his expression was jarring. I'd never seen him look anything but completely composed at these events. She opened her mouth again, but no words came. The champagne flute slipped from her fingers, shattering against the marble floor with a crystalline explosion. The sound echoed through the suddenly silent ballroom like a gunshot in an empty church. Regina's knees buckled. She swayed, her silver dress shimmering like mercury as she pitched forward. Several people gasped. James lunged toward the podium, but he was too far away, his perfectly polished shoes sliding on the marble. Bethany Warren, who'd positioned herself closest to Regina all evening like a predator near its prey, reached out and caught her before she hit the floor. "Someone call 911!" Bethany's voice cut through the shocked silence, sharp as a knife. The crowd surged forward, a wave of silk and wool converging on the podium like a mass of well-dressed vultures. Charlie pushed through, her face drained of color, tattoos stark against her pale skin. "Mom?" Her voice cracked, sounding suddenly young. I stood frozen as my mind raced through possibilities, watching Regina's perfectly manicured hand fall limp against the marble floor, her fingers uncurling like wilting flower petals. The ballroom erupted into chaos. Gasps echoed through the room, sharp and frantic. People surged forward, their polished shoes clicking against the marble as they crowded around her, desperate for a glimpse at what had just happened. I stood frozen, the noise enveloping me like a storm, panic ricocheting off the high ceilings and gilded walls.